Why can't we get AI to production? Our competitors are already. How do we keep data secure? AWS AI cuts through the noise. With ready-to-use agents and the broadest set of AI tools. Stop overthinking. Start building. AWS AI is how.
This podcast is brought to you by Thomson Reuters. The best don't just do their work. They change what's possible. Cases won, audits completed, jobs saved. Behind every one of those moments is a professional who needed to get it right and did. Thomson Reuters builds the technology that sharpens insights, speeds up decision-making, and powers the outcomes that matter. So when professionals act, the impact is felt by everyone. Be a changemaker. Visit tr.com/changemakers.
Hey, it's your ceiling vent, so I'm dripping. Could be the rain, could be the upstairs bathroom. Yikes. You could hire the guy your neighbor recommended, but I'm pretty sure that's just his cousin. Do we know if he's licensed, or does he just own a ladder?
Listen to your home. Go with Thumbtack. Upload a photo or voice note and we'll diagnose your project and match you with the right pro for the job. Thumbtack. We know homes. Hire the right pro today.
We just want to live life. We just want to be human beings. Be with our loved ones. Be with our family. Not be in decision fatigue. You know, we want to be creative. We want to be these entrepreneurs, these business owners, run a business, have a brand, make money, lots of money, and just live life. Have a normal life, be normal. Not always having to be Superman, and for my women, not always having to be Superwoman. I want to have quiet time too. I want to relax, rest, sleep, and as you should, in moderation. Take that time for yourself and give yourself the proper breaks, not only throughout the day, but throughout the year, throughout your business. Even give your business a break, 1 or 2 days. Just give it a break, a quick break. Get back to work, rest, recharge, get your mind right, because doing the same thing over and over and over is insanity. And we don't want to drive ourselves insane. Like, I make so many decisions every day. And to be honest, this is one of those days that I did not want to do anything. I did not want to get up. I only got like 4 hours, maybe 4.5 hours of rest. And it's like, I want to go back to sleep. Even tried, could not, but I had to be up at a certain time or back up at a certain time. You know, I'm a parent, so got to be a father. I got to run a business. I even have an event to film tonight, this evening, bringing my daughter with me. So again, I have to be a father. I have work to do. I have an event, and even after it all, I have work to do. And you know, I even have a physical job, a 9-to-5, many call it, just over broke job job. Just listen to the dialogue sometimes, being in an environment. You know, oh, I can't wait to get off to do X, Y, and Z. Oh, I can't wait to get off to go to sleep. Oh, this job, this, and that. But at the end of the day, you know what you signed up for. And people complain like it would be better. It's like any other environment, but make sure you're in the right environments. Because I hear this all the time. It's like, yeah, I got to get out and, you know, there's nobody around me that's like me or even have a business or even feeling motivated. Oh, I can't wait to retire. When you hear that, oh my goodness, whoa, you want to do another 30, 40 years here? You don't have dreams, goals, like what? So it's hard for me to be around many people because I don't know their goals, their ambitions, their dreams, their mindset. Because it rubs off on me. Just, oh, I can't wait to get off to play the new game, the PS5, the 2K, whatever, in Madden, Call of Duty, all these other games, and watch anime and just chill. I'm like, oh, people living their life, chilling. They get off and they good. 8 hours, they're good. I'm doing, whew, almost 24 hours. The time I'm not sleep. You know, again, I'm a parent. preparing, that take time. The drive time to and from these places. I operate a business, vice president of another business, director and producer of 2 podcasts. Have my own podcast. You're listening to the podcast, Alien Photos Industry Talk. And I know I came in strong and I wanted to. You know, you didn't hear the welcome, just like, whoa. But it reminds me, using my 9 to 5 to leverage my life, to leverage my business, to one day I won't need a job. Not saying that I need a job right now, but I could take a chance on myself, but I also will be taking a chance on my children, on my nieces, on my nephews, you know, the younger generation, my family. And we all have to eat. The babies need clothes, need endless stuff, have to pay for school, this and that, all the little stuff. You gotta take care of yourself. So to have that security as an entrepreneur, one who sometimes have to take risks, sometimes have to work long hours, sometimes we don't know when the next dollar is going to come in our business, or what we have to pay for, or keep paying for, or what will happen. So to have that extra security, I do work a job, a job, just over broke, a 9 to 5, just for my children, for my family. And I know one day, like an ambitious goal that I set out for, I want to make my first 6 figures. So the only thing I didn't do was put a time limit on it, and I give myself a year. So I'll just say the end of 2025. So the end of 2026, by this time next year in January or December leading up to January, I would say January would be my deadline, but December would be the year mark to make my first 6 figures. That's 1 with 5 zeros, or that's 9 with multiple 9s and other numbers. Either way of the spectrum, 6 figures. It's an ambitious goal, but I know I could attain it. I have some ambitious dreams, some big dreams, and have a great imagination, a lot of things in work, a lot of projects I want to work on. I just want to live life and be human. And I know a lot of people feel that way. They're like, oh, I just want to create. Oh, I want to make this new song. Oh, I just want to shoot. Oh, I just want to film. Oh, I just want to edit. Oh, I just want to do business. Oh, I just want to play chess. Oh, I just want to play basketball. All I want to do is relax. And I feel it. I understand it. I feel the pain. Like so many decisions I have to make in business, with my life, my children, co-parenting, being in a relationship. You know, the different decisions we have to make as a unit. Sometimes I have to make the decision for both of us, and it's like, oh, I don't know in this moment, but the decision is needed to be made. So, make the decision. But, you know, we get decision fatigue, mentally fatigue, physically fatigue, spiritually fatigue, verbally fatigue. We just need to rest, especially me as an introvert, we have to rest. Like, yes, I have to rest. A lot.
Your team just added its 67th AI tool, and also your 67th security blind spot. The good news? The Vanta agent works like a GRC engineer in the background, finding every app your team uses, scoring the risk, and drafting fixes for you. Vanta is the platform used by over 16,000 fast-moving companies like Ramp, Cursor, and Harvey, who are shaping the future with AI and staying ahead of AI risk. Get started at Vanta.com.
Why can't we get AI to production? Our competitors are already. How do we keep data secure? When do we actually see ROI? All this talk about AI, but talk doesn't transform businesses. AWS AI cuts through the noise, making AI easier to securely deploy and scale. With ready-to-use agents and the broadest set of AI tools and services, you can build, buy, or partner your way. Stop overthinking. Start building. AWS AI is how.
And we go through life, we dream, or at least we should dream. And we don't always fulfill our dreams or go after our dreams, but we watch other people live their dream, be ambitious, and do what they want to do in life, and live a normal life when they can, want to, and feel. They be a human, experience life. I know we all got to do what we got to do, and that's the only way to do until you set yourself up to the point where you can do whatever you want to do. But it starts with the work. It starts with taking your rest when needed. It starts with aligning yourself with the right goals, being in the right environments. It takes work, sacrifice, and dedication. Like if I went all in on my business right now, I mean, I wouldn't be satisfied because I'm making more on my W-2 than I am in my business right now. This is year 2 of my business. And another reason to start, speaking more and starting this podcast is to help market and, get the word out of my business, Alien Eyez Photos Media, hence the name Alien Eyez Photos Industry Talk Podcast. And it was a decision I had to make. I know I'm already doing a lot. I already have a lot of projects to go on, a lot of things that I want to do, a lot of businesses that I want to partner with and be involved with. But I know it takes time. I know I don't want to keep putting myself in so many things and so many situations and so many opportunities where it feels like I'm dibbling and dabbling and going from this to that to this to that. And photography has, led me to videography. Being able to work on video productions and film and podcasts along with the photography. I'm at events doing both videography and photography, not just one. And I'm glad people trust me with both. Being that value creator, bringing value to their business and their events and their coverage and their documentation. Being an allied partner they can trust. And as event photography is Alien Eyez Photos Media, bread and butter, I also do events and have a team, and even have a bigger team outside of my team with Launch Arts Media. And I am a valuable piece in the video production department as I continue to help and bring fresh ideas and be there on set, at events, at the different galas, different productions, meetings. And sometimes I feel like I'm not even doing a lot. I know I have impact, but I know there's always more. And I feel like, all right, now with everything that I do, that I'm a part of, I want to give more and show up better than what I'm already showing up. I want to be better. I just don't want to be in it. I want to thrive in it. I want everything around me, everything I touch, I want it to be successful. I want it to thrive. I want to see it rise, build, grow, nourish, be able to give back, build the community, be a part of different communities. Everything that I'm part of. Because if not, why am I doing it for anyway? So I'm very intentional of what I get and a part of and opportunities that I take. I'm very, very intentional. Like, even though I do a lot of events, I don't do many birthday parties, like at all, because that's just not my lane. But if you give me a conference, a workshop, a networking event, a video production, a podcast that actually brings value to not only my life, my world, but the world and community, or communities that I'm a part of, at least, that I feel like that are positive and nourishing and that are needed. Now, there were some podcasts I had to decline to do, behind the scenes and production for, but I helped them get set up. I didn't leave them in the cold. I didn't leave them in the rain. I did give them proper resources and guidance that, I hope they use. There's always things that's needed to be done, needed to be said, needed to be felt. When we go through all these emotions as an entrepreneur, as a creative, as an artist, as a creative entrepreneur, as a business owner, as a father, as a mother, as a husband, as a wife, even boyfriend, girlfriend, a couple, friendships even, business partners. But I always say, don't react off emotion, and always find that common ground of communicating, our way to communicate. And those both go hand in hand. But it starts with having that emotional balance, being as sane and calm as you could be always. And be grateful and be happy. I don't want to forget those. Got to be grateful, got to be happy. Got to stay in the gratitude vibration, in the positive vibrations, and even speak positive vibrations, which are positive words. Words are vibrations. Music is vibrational. So think about the vibrations you are putting in your life, putting in your world. And as I'm recording this, taking time for myself before I had to pick my daughter up for school and then get something to eat and head to this event that I'm filming this evening, I look at this as time to myself and time to reflect, like a verbal journal. So you hear my thoughts, hear my journey, hear my encouragement to you. You listening, yes. Taking this in. It's like medicine to the ears, medicine to the brain, medicine to the soul. It's fruitful. It's encouraging. And even speaking about fruitful, just being more conscious and aware of what I eat, especially as we come off these holidays, eating all these holiday meals and stuffed plates. You got to be conscious of what we constantly eat.
If you're listening to this, you're ready. Ready to join the industrial intelligence generation. A generation defined not by age, but by a shared mindset. To connect teams, accelerate efficiency, and drive innovation. Using the power of Aviva software to reshape industries, turning real-time insights into real-world growth. Discover our stories at industrialintelligence.com. Join Generation I.
Your team just added its 67th AI tool and also your 67th security blind spot. The good news? The Vanta agent works like a GRC engineer in the background, finding every app your team uses, scoring the risk, and drafting fixes for you. Vanta is the platform used by over 16,000 fast-moving companies like Ramp, Cursor, and Harvey, who are shaping the future with AI and staying ahead of AI risk. Get started at vanta.com.
And just be more alive, because whatever you eat, you are what you eat. It's going to make you feel a certain way. So just drink more water, especially in these times, these holiday meals, these stuffed plates. And definitely get your fruit. Be more fruitful. And eat more foods that are electrifying, that gives you energy, make you feel good, make your mood just right. Because you can't stay calm with the rage and the blood that be all in these meats from, slaughtered animals. So there's some things to think about, but It's a lot of things I want to discuss, but I gave myself a 20-minute timer, and I'm at that 20 minutes. I have to get ready for this event, get my daughter for school, grab something to eat, and yeah, head at this event slightly early so I could prepare. But it's always been a blessing. It's been great kind of getting this off my heart as it was on my heart the last few days, especially, while being at work and, catching up on different projects and really not having the time to sit down as I would want to. And just being tired, but I'm like, I'm tired anyway. So I think this would be a great way to kind of express myself and how I feel in these moments in this season. And, things are seasonal, so don't take it to heart always. But I appreciate you always tuning in and listening, and catch up on the episodes if you're missing some. It's a lot of gold in these episodes of Alien Eyez Photos Industry Talk. And, I'll be listening back myself like, wow, I said that? That's amazing. And, really taking it in, reflecting on it, and meditating. Like, wow. Giving myself that encouragement. And I hope you are, taking it in the same and getting value from this. And also that motivation and encouragement that you need. I appreciate everyone that trusts me being a guide and want me to coach them, mentor them, partner with them, all that good stuff. And a lot of people reach out to me on, for different events. So if you want to book me for an event photography session at your event or have video coverage, visit alieneyesphotos.com. That's Alien Eyes with a Z, photos with an S, alieneyesphotos.com. And you can follow me over at Alien Eyes Photos on all social media, at Alien Eyes Photos. And look out for the social media sabbatical, my 10-day social media fast. Yes. I'm not sure the official title of the ebook that is coming out, but it's based off my 10-day fast. And I promised I was going to turn it into a book. I decided to, take a halt on that and just release it for my birthday, March 26th of 2026. So look out in March for the 10-day sabbatical. As, check out that whole series, day 1 through 11. So I did like 10 and a half to 11 days. So the 11th day I just did as a recap of all the 10 days of my 10-day sabbatical off social media. It's a fast from social media, and you just got to check out the episodes. And I gave some great, nuggets that you can hold on to and take in and use for yourself. But again, this is photographer Jackson, Steve Jackson of Alien Eyez Photos Media, bring you Alien Eyez Photos Industry Talk. Parch. Gotta get some water, get out of here. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
Why can't we get AI to production? Our competitors are all ready. How do we keep data secure? AWS AI cuts through the noise with ready-to-use agents and the broadest set of AI tools. Stop overthinking. Start building. AWS AI is how.
This podcast is brought to you by Thomson Reuters. The best don't just do their work. They change what's possible. Cases won, audits completed, jobs saved. Behind every one of those moments is a professional who needed to get it right and did. Thomson Reuters builds the technology that sharpens insights, speeds up decision-making, and powers the outcomes that matter. So when professionals act, the impact is felt by everyone. Be a changemaker. Visit tr.com/changemakers.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Whether you're craving a Big Mac, McNuggets, or sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, make it a meal and save. Your favorite is now your wallet's favorite, too. Extra value meals are back.
Grab an epic meal for easy money. 10-piece McNuggets or Filet-O-Fish served with medium fries and a medium Coke. All for just $8. Price and participation may vary. Promotion pricing may be lower than meal pricing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.